Hello, dear Sagittarius, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you for joining me here for your December reading of 2022. This is a general and love reading, and we will be extending the reading pertaining to love for the month of December. You can get the links beneath this video. And thank you for your trust and spending your precious time with me, dear Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on possibly for you in the month of December, as your ruling planet will turn direct. Jupiter will turn direct. Now, obviously, early in the month, there's a full moon happening in your house of others, your relationships, and it's going to be on Mars, which is retrograding in Gemini there. So relationships of all types can be quite frustrating. There's something that's culminating and completing there, which can have been quite frustrating. Relationships could end with a bang. Relationships that are not meant to be, partnerships, all relations. There can be a lot of frustration, but this will be going on early December. Let's see after that, as the month gets better and your ruling planet will turn direct finally. So what's going on for Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars and North Node in Sagittarius. Dear Spirit, thank you. In the now, we've got the Three of Cups. Can speak to celebration, reconciliation, a group effort. These could be three siblings. Let's see where you're coming from in the past. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Someone who needs security, stability. King of Pentacles could be a father figure, could be a boss, a CEO, a manager. Usually it's more Taurian energy, and we know that in Taurus is where the North Node is facing. Uranus is also there. So lots of fated changes pertaining to your values, your money, your emotional and financial security. What's on your mind? What's crowning you? You've got the Empress. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Taurus, Libra. The Empress obviously speaks to patience, but also abundance. Receiving the harvest. Can speak to peace, love. It could be something that you're creating. Remember, the Empress is very much about leadership, creating something. She's birthing a new seed, but patience is necessary. And of course, patience is not what you're known for, since you are a fire sign, dear Sagittarius. Remember that there's been a new moon in your sign. So logically, with your birthday, and happy birthday, this is your solar return, so brand new beginnings. It usually is a very good, very positive time for you. So I hope that this is what's going on for most of you. Now, if this is, because we've got a couple of threes, this could also be a mother figure, which could be a third party. There could be sort of gossip. Now, I'm not reading reversals, we'll see. But she could also be supporting. She could also be supportive where money and what you're hoping to create is concerned. For others of you, I suppose this could also be a relationship where there's an age difference. The Empress would be someone that's more experienced, more mature than the King of Pentacles. But remember that the Empress would be the Queen of Pentacles, which would be a match. But there's more. The Empress is a major arcana, so there's no free will here. It's all about what Spirit wants, what Spirit is wanting to provide for you. As the Empress as an energy, crowning your reading is very positive, relating to receiving the abundance, but patience is necessary. Recent past, a Tower moment. Wow. Let's take a card straight on the Tower. We've got the Magician. This to me is amazing. It really is, because the Magician is an ace. It's like the stars align. The changes that you're going through will give you that ace up your sleeve. This could also speak to good news, good communications. Something that you feared wouldn't go well maybe turns out better than what you expected. Let's see what the possible outcome is. We've got the Knight of Wands, and this is your energy. So I don't know if you're planning some sort of a move or a long distance travel. Knight of Wands is the traveler. Knight of Wands is also very driven by their desires, driven by, the action is to move forward. But because Mars is retrograding in your opposite house, your forward momentum, moving forward with what you've been dreaming to accomplish, to create, maybe is a little bit stuck, because we see that the Knight is looking towards the past. So still dealing in the month of December with things pertaining to the past that you're needing to re-look at. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. And we've got the Ace of Wands, so a lot of fire, and it is connected to the past. Fire does speak to creation, doesn't it? So this could be around work, could be pertaining to your finances. Whatever changes are happening, that could be quite radical. Whatever you're going to find out about, the news that you're going to receive through communication, through having the power yourself to manifest or to create, because you're given the tools to transition, to maybe because something is coming down, something was not working for you. So through your ability to create, through your optimism, and through the help of the divine and the stars aligning, as I said, your ruling planet Jupiter is finishing off a large 12-year cycle. This could be what's going on for you. This could be the shift. You're entering into a new 12-year cycle, and you're given the power as Jupiter entering Aries will behoove you, will be in good connection to your sign. After a lot of worry and anxiety and stress and sleepless nights, something is lit up for you. And another Ace of Swords. So there's something to do with communication, or not knowing, or waiting on some news, or needing to clear the air pertaining to something in the past. Now, the Ace of Wands is a sexual connotation as well. And we see that this Knight he's taking action towards a reconciliation, a possible group effort, coming together as a team to bring about something successful. There is the Star and the Judgment card. So we've got Aquarius. Aquarius it can speak to a group that you associate with. It could speak to communication, something that you will see that will give you a second chance. I mean, the Judgment card is second chances. It's like Spirit saying it's time to resurrect, to see that your wishes are still probable. I mean, the Star does speak to hope and healing. What's left, the residue of what's left here, is the worry, the stress. But remember, this is a 9, which speaks to endings. You do get the information, you get to hear, to find out what it is that you need to do. What is it that you need to take action on to bring in this celebration, which is the 3 of Cups. Let's take your Karma Dharma and see possibly what this is speaking of for you. We've got strong Venusian signs here. Strong Venus. Now, Venus has been transiting through your sign, so that really does help the situation. Venus transiting through your sign makes you very attractive. Maybe someone is seeing you, viewing you as the Empress, as someone very attractive and magnetic and confident and powerful. We've got the Hermit. The Hermit it does speak to guidance. Virgo comes through quite strongly in your reading. Now, with this full moon, something will be lit up for you, something that has been very tough for you. There's a culmination and a cycle that's coming to an end. The Hermit speaks to solitude, but it also speaks to wisdom. Remember, Virgo is all about reading between the lines, being able to discern and to heal, possibly also through spirituality, through connecting to your higher self as well. The Hermit is all about seeing the light, and same with the Ace of Wands. So there is some sort of an enlightenment going on here, and you're going to know what you need to do. Let's take some Lenormand before we take more cards here. Now, for some of you, I'm going to say we've got a couple of threes. This could be third parties, doesn't have to be a love affair, could be just another person. If this is a group effort, I mean, with the Tower here, the Tower does speak to sudden changes, revelations, some sort of an awakening. The Magician could also be a possible trickster. Someone's trickery is seen. And the Knight of Wands could also be a player. So, we have a divine feminine, very motherly, very intelligent, very intellectual, very patient. Could be an earth sign, could be a water sign. Yes, it could be the Empress. Now, obviously, if you're a divine feminine, this could be your energy. She does hold a book, so I don't know if it speaks to publishing or writing a book or getting something off the ground. Remember that the Magician is also Virgo and Gemini, which can speak to intelligence. So using logic, using one's logic, being good with words, anything written and spoken. And we could see that she's also focusing on the past. Now, we've got the Rider here, which is an ace. This is a brand new chapter, a new cycle opens, but it can also speak to possible travel. We do see the Knight of Wands and, wow, and this woman who's on a merry-go-round, she holds some news in her hands. This could speak to travel or lots of messages, lots of communication, the beginning of a brand new cycle. What do we have here? Oh, my goodness. We've got two divine feminine, both back to back. One is more earth or water, and the other one is more, and she wears Venus on her chest. She's more of a fire sign, fiery divine feminine. She does remind me of the Queen of Wands, or someone that's just very, very similar to the Knight of Wands in that she's more sexual, she's more about knowing her worth, very, very confident. She's very comfortable with her sexuality as well. Let's see what this card is. And we've got the magnifying glass, which says that someone's looking for information, looking closer at something. Is this looking closer at love, or looking closer at how to manifest, how to build a prosperity? Remember, she wears Venus. Venus can speak to the harvest, prosperity, abundance, but also matters pertaining to love. So we've got two very different divine feminine here. Now we've got a King of Pentacles, which is at the foundation, someone that is usually very stable, someone that is I should say needs stability, security, and Earth is more about strategy and being grounded, and they are very dependable, but they're also very slow moving. What is this magnifying glass about? What is it that Sagittarius is focusing on? Some details, looking into something closely. Oh my goodness. What I get here is that there will be some information that someone will see, and we've got the whip, which speaks to conflict, objections, fights, arguments, but also conflict pertaining to legalities, or remember that number 11 can speak to a debate, not being on the same page. Oh, an alarm just went off. I don't know why. Someone being conflicted about walking through that portal, moving towards some sort of legalities. The whip is difficult discussions, and it's probably got to do with information that was either withheld, and that's what I feel the Magician and the Tower is here. Wow, it does speak to someone wearing a mask, right? We've got the masks here, which does bring up the Piscean energy. Now, Virgo and Pisces are both system mutable signs with you, so if you're dealing with people under those signs, they're also under conflict with this full moon. See, we've got the owls here, and it does speak to intelligence, information, secret information, things that will come to be known. What are the owls sitting on? And we've got the clock. The clock speaks to timing. So at a certain point in time, something will be known. Some information is going to come through. And there's a new cycle opening up. Remember, again, we've got the ace. You've got the information, which is like the Magician. Okay. Now, the new beginning could also be connected to contracts, some sort of a deal that you are creating, that you're looking at. There could be competitive energies or objections, not being on the same page with someone if this is business. Let's see what the advice is for Sagittarius, dear Spirit, in the month of December. What does Sagittarius need to know? And we have the Mystic. Let's quickly read that. It is time to rouse the sleeping mystic within. Observation, recognition, and prediction are qualities you have always possessed. They are now reawakening. Come to know and trust your intuition through meditation and contemplation. The next time as an unusual thought enters your mind, or you have a gut feeling about something, pay close attention. Reflect on what the thought or feeling is trying to tell you. Gently ponder the significance or symbolic meaning of dreams, hunches, or coincidences. For those already aware of their psychic abilities, this card is encouraging you to further integrate these abilities in your everyday life. Pay particular attention to your intuition over the next few days. You will receive important news, so keep a journal and pen handy. And the Mystic is very similar to the Hermit, who is someone that is guided from above, someone that is very intuitive. So I don't know if you are receiving your information from an astrologer, tarot reading, or this is your energy. This could also be for some of you that you're coming aware pertaining to your intuitive capabilities. You're going through an awakening, and you are the Magician here. So I don't know if this is you wanting to team up with another group, and possibly this new beginning could be you creating something that you desire, which could be something that you could possibly, through the World Wide Web, take to the world. I mean, Sagittarian energy we've got here. And your beliefs may also be going through change. Let's take more cards and see what's going on. And even with the Empress, I mean, we know that she's a major arcana card. She's very powerful. So I'm wondering if this is not you creating what it is that you desire, and you've got a partner that's more about what you see is what you get. They don't believe in that mystical side of life. And that could be also some conflict that you're having. Let's see what's going on with the Three of Cups. This could be like a new group of friends, new groups of people that you're connecting with as well. And on another level, these two could be also the same person on another scale, where we see that what she desires, she creates. And this will bring her possible prosperity and also a sense of value. And I don't know why I get this divine feminine. This could be someone this could be you. Some of you may have studied psychology and now you're moving into maybe astrology. Maybe using the tools that you have. And this will bring you abundance. Let's see what this Three of Cups means. The Three of Cups could also be siblings that are supporting you. Your family that is supporting you. Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups and Three of Pentacles. Interesting. So it does speak to work. Let's look at this King of Pentacles. Work again, Eight of Pentacles. Remember how I said that this King of Pentacles would be someone that's more hands-on, someone that believes in what they actually see, someone that's very good at what they do, very hardworking, but more practical and not so much inclined towards those higher realms. Let's see, we've got quite a few pentacles here. So Earth comes through quite strongly, Virgo more so. Let's take one more on this Eight of Pentacles. I was going to say that the King of Pentacles holds the Ace and Eight Pentacles. That's Nine Pentacles. So there is the Nine Pentacles and there's two Virgo cards. So this King of Pentacles could be a Virgo for some of you. Nine of Pentacles is someone that's, they've been successful through their hard work. They've provided you with stability. I don't know if financially you're in a good position, but it's more about doing what you love now for some of you. Otherwise, what I get from these cards here is that some of you may be in a commitment where you felt as though there was no real relationship here. It was more about both succeeding, you and your spouse succeeding in bringing in, financial stability to the home, providing for those that you love. But with the Nine of Pentacles on top of and the Eight of Pentacles on top of this King of Pentacles, this could also be someone that was more turned or focused only on business and work and have left you out in the cold. And that's why maybe we've got a Tower moment here. Let's look at the Empress. There we go. We've got the Five of Wands on top of the Empress. So this could also be a backlash from your family or from a mother. or this is like needing to put in a lot of hard work to receive the abundance, but there's conflict here. Remember, with a whip here. I'm going to say for some of you, if you have opened up and shared your emotions with your mother, I don't know that there is support. It's like she's telling you to stay put where you are if you're in a commitment. And I don't know that there is support. There could be conflict. Because the general energy, which is the Ace of Wands, is like very decisive, and I'm going to do this. This is what I want. This is what I desire. Let's take that Ace of Wands. And we've got the Eight of Cups. So whoever is not on the same path with you, whoever does not understand you, I feel as though you are checking out. But also what it is that you desire, you will be taking to the world, like I said before. So you will have the ability to expand your knowledge or your creation to the World Wide Web. And I feel that you are very much about, you've made your decision about what you're wanting to do. Whoever is not on board, it's like you're checking out. I don't have time for you. This is what I need to do. And dear Sagittarius, I get that a lot with a Scorpio reading as well. So some of you may be on the cusp. Let's take one more on that Five of Wands and the Empress. Two of Pentacles, things being up in the air, or a decision needing to be made, necessary to be made. You've got the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, working extra hard, possibly. Working possibly 2 jobs. Some of you could be working for someone and then preparing to take, to enter the world of mysticism. So this would be your own business. You will be your own boss. Let's see what the Knight of Wands is. We've got the Hierophant. And I get that the Hierophant does speak to faith and religion and spirituality. Remember that the North Node is facing Taurus, and it's on Uranus, and Uranus does speak to the internet, also anything to do with the divine and spirituality. So someone going through an awakening, I do feel that you are going through a strong awakening, and those of you that will be on board, those that will be on board with you, you will keep. Those that are try to change your mind or change your perspective, I feel that you will be at odds with them. The Hierophant does speak to family. It does speak to commitment. You could be committing to something that you desire. Let's take one more. And you've got Justice. Wow. You've got Justice here. So for many of you, this could be possible separation and divorce, no doubt. Because, as I said, what it is that you desired could be another relationship, if not a business, right? We do have a couple of threes as well. We've got a couple of threes which could speak to too many people in the story here. We've got 2 divine feminine and a divine masculine here. But nevertheless, I mean, Justice is a very karmic card. We've got 2 major arcana cards, which I usually see the Hierophant as, you know, you're carrying a heavy burden. Everyone carries their own cross. But it's faith that will get us to what it is that we desire. We need to take the action. We need to do things also many times in traditional ways. Sometimes those traditions need to be cut away. Okay, and we need to be ourselves. But this could be you also connecting with a spiritual community. I get, dear Sagittarius. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. And we've got the King of Cups here. Wow. King of Cups would be a Scorpio, could be a Pisces, could be a Cancer. I would say more Scorpio. And there is the World card. Could be someone that is physically at a distance. For some of you, you could be leaving this King of Pentacles for a King of Cups. King of Cups being Scorpio, right? Knight of Wands could also be someone that was not ready to offer you commitment, possibly. But we do see King of Cups ready to offer you this cup. And I'm going to say also that this could be now someone that's been grounded, someone that's following fate, trusting in having the ability to break traditions. There's two keys here, and the keys do speak to a possible open wound or a resolution. We've got the two keys, which means second chances, and we do have the scales that are balanced here. And the portal is open. Interesting. All right. I think I will leave it there. We will look more into love. And I'm going to say as well, because I feel that because the King of Pentacles could be Taurus, this could also be someone that's, if not someone who's got a second choice, this could also be someone that's going through change. So the King of Pentacles, Taurus turning into more open emotionally, right? Scorpio and Taurus, they're on the same axis. So someone going through an emotional change, or being aware that they need to make the necessary changes to stay in this relationship. So not everyone is going through the same story, okay? Love and light, dear Sagittarius. I'm wishing you well. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. We will look closer at love as we'll be taking the Twin Flame Journey Tarot, the Mystic Moon Oracles, and the Romance Angels, as well as my handwritten love cards. So see you on the other side if this was your story. Talk to you soon. Ta-da for now.